Hello everybody, I'm back with Severance. I, as you can just tell, watched episode 1. I knew how today was going to play out. I knew I was going to watch the first episode of season 2 and then lose my mind so much that I was going to want to go and watch the next episode. So what I've done is I've sectioned out my morning so that I could fit at least 2 episodes in, which is why I'm watching the next bit now. What was intriguing to me is that first episode we didn't see any of the Outties at all. It showed nothing of them waking up as the Outties when that whole situation had just happened. So I'm intrigued to see where this one goes. The other thing as well, the title of this episode, this is season 2, episode 2, Goodbye Mrs. Selvig. So the first episode was Hello Miss Cobell. This is Goodbye Mrs. Selvig. So I feel like we're going to see Cobell, Selvig, whatever you want to call her. I feel like she's going to be in this. Milchek said, she had like an erotic fixation on you and wanted like a throuple or whatever, I don't know. I think she was probably sweet on Mark. Who knows? But I think there was something more than that with her and why she was so obsessed with Mark in particular. Could be wrong, but there seems something more. She seemed very protective of him. She also was quite intense with Helly as well, maybe. But who knows? It's very difficult for me to give any sort of intro into this show because it all is just so confusing. So I think the easiest thing to do is let it play out and then see how things go. So here is season 2, episode 2. Goodbye, Mrs. Selvig. Come on. I also love there seems to be less gore in those final... The goriest bits seem to be in like the beginning of season 1. So I'm now really loving this show. Right.
We're miserable.
Oh, it's showing... Are they going to wake up now? Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. Mark?
No, it's the other Mark.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's my name?
Persephone.
Can you spell that?
Never.
So he's got no idea something just happened. She's going to tell him though, right? Oh my god, we're going to actually meet Helena. I'm so happy we're seeing this outfit again. Sorry, I have to say it. Fucking hell, I thought it was Rickon. Jesus Christ, I know that sounds ridiculous. I just saw a bearded man and I thought it was Rickon. I know it's ridiculous, I know, but anyway, sorry. What's he doing it? Oh, it's so creepy, man.
Fetid Muppet.
Father?
Oh, is she literally going to now be sort of almost disowned?
I'll have someone from the floor liaise with the Outties.
Need to find out who they talk to.
I can't get over how different her hair looks as well. It's got like more blue tones to it. Oh, Dylan. Oh, Dylan. Oh, so he's got no idea she's there. Oh my god, he's got no idea she's upstairs. Oh my god. I'm just gonna say, the use of like pictures of, hang on, I've got hair on my face, hang on. You know when you can feel it on you, there we go. The use of like a side profile, almost like it would be on like a coin. On Milchek, Dylan and Irv in particular, they always show like side profiles.
Find out every word they said and who they said it to.
It's Helly's talking to Milchek. Oh, that's so weird when you look at it like that. You've got to realise, that's so weird. That's really trippy, watching her walk like that. It's Cobell!
Please. Sit.
Oh my god.
Natalie is already doing outreach to media. And the Severin employees who were involved are being dealt with.
You are one of the Severed employees. Oh my god.
Thank you for acting so quickly. You saved us from disaster.
Will Mr. Egan be joining?
Just me. I personally owe you a debt of gratitude.
This is so weird.
And still you proved your loyalty tonight. Which is why we'd like to ask you back.
An apology is warranted.
I apologize.
Oh, she's so
My
different.
father apologizes. The board apologizes. We treated you poorly.
Who is the board?
I welcome your contrition.
Oh.
There's much damage to control. And I need to interview Dylan G. to see how he gained access to
We
that.
have something else in mind. We'd like to offer you a promotion. Severance Advisory Council.
I never heard of such a thing.
It's a brand new initiative. You'd be spearheading its formation. Your expertise is greatly valued.
It's so weird seeing the two of them look at each other like
Which
this.
is why I should be running the severed floor.
Mr. Milchick has been promoted to floor manager.
Ooh. Let's just break that down a little bit. Okay. It's so weird knowing full well that there is a moment where Cobell and Helly's threatening to chop her fingers off in season 1, and they're looking at each other dead in the eye. Cobell can't say anything about that she knows that she's Helena, and now Helena is now telling Cobell what to do, and he's offering her a job placement, and then she's just revealed to her that Milchick has now taken over as the floor manager. That's so trippy, that's so clever. She was even telling Milchick what to do, so... But the fact she's an Egan, the fact she's such an authority, yet she's chose to become a severed worker, spend half of her life on this floor where she's like fast asleep as the outie. She's chosen to become this other person, yet she's such an authority, there's shit she could get away with and just be herself all of her life. But instead she's opted for this severed opportunity. That seems so bizarre to me. Why has she done that? That was so... Seeing Cobell and Helena, when you've seen Cobell and Helly, but now knowing Cobell has known the entire time that she's Helena, that's baffling to me. But anyway, right. We're about to check in with Milchick, it seems.
You fear me.
Ooh.
We fear no one.
Oh, she's so different to Helly at the same time. She's so similar, it's weird.
Thank you for coming in, Harmony. Mr. Drummond will see you out.
Mr. Drummer?
Ready?
Earlier this evening, at an event where I was excited to share my status as a severed individual with a group of friends and allies, I made the poor decision to consume alcohol while on a non-lumen medication for an arm rash, which caused me to say some deeply regrettable things.
Apologies for the hour.
Is everything all right?
How's your night been, Mr. Bailiff?
Hang on a second. Hang on. So Irv would have woke up. Irv's outie would have woke up when he was banging on Bert's door. He would have not known what was happening there. And then he would have made his way. He would have drove home. Yeah?
And you're feeling well?
Oh, God. What did I eat in there? Why don't you tell me what's going on, Mr. Milchick?
In the moment, I thought I was being funny.
So different.
But in the hours since this outburst, my family's company affects the lives of real people around the world.
You know, your innie is a friend of mine.
Right.
And he's a man of principle, which is rare. Which is what makes this so difficult.
You're firing me.
When Lumen falters, it's our cherished workers and their families. So for the fear and insecurity this has caused, I must sincerely atone.
That's almost similar to the break room script, isn't it?
Families who suffer first.
You were involved in a physical altercation with another employee this evening, but to terminate your employment effective immediately.
My words provided more fuel for pernicious hate and derision.
Did I break something? I can pay. I have cash upstairs.
What am I supposed to tell my wife?
This was a joke.
The way the outies are fighting for their job back. What the fuck?
This was a joke. And a lie.
But she doesn't know, does she?
I'm committed to this company with every part of me.
But Helena doesn't know that the innies are being tortured. So she's lying here, but she doesn't know. She's just assuming that the other part of her was lying. This is so confusing and brilliant.
But I'm also human. Just like my innie. And just like you.
Who's turning that on and off? Is it her? We've got time for a new intro. Okay. So she was like recording and not recording and stuff. But I thought someone said, "Are you ready?" And she said yes or something. There was someone else she was talking to there, no? Okay, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. We've got a new intro. Ready? Let's take a look at this, shall we? Now, a buddy of mine who's seen the whole show said this is almost creepier. Oh, the balloons. Green brains. Why is there babies in suits? Goats. Just really quick, it said Christopher Walken. What is in that jar, by the way? Yeah, Christopher Walken. We're gonna see Bert again. Yeah, Miss Casey. Helly. Oh, that's horrific. That's absolutely vile, that end bit. It's a baby Egan. And then... Ew!
We can reschedule the reading to next month. It's fine.
So you said she's alive?
If I may, I really did feel it was clear you were referencing the baby. And I think that your workie was excited.
Obviously, I was referencing the baby. Okay?
Yes.
I agree.
You find this picture, which obviously is of interest to you, so you pick it up. Yeah, I think it's the only thing that makes sense.
Co-Belvig would be a helpful nomenclature.
And assuming that she's alive really was about the baby. Sorry, I'm just exhausted. It's been a weird fucking night, Mark.
Oh my god.
Let's deal with what we know to be true.
He really is just dismissive, isn't he, Mark? Mark don't want to deal with it at all. Oh my god.
Mark's workie went to great lengths to awaken himself. He was inspired by my book. Meaning in it, profundity. Oh god.
What the fuck are you even saying?
Why are you being a dick to me? I'm trying to help you.
I'm just trying to get...
Seth Milchek from Lumen. Is Mark Scout here by chance?
Did he say Milchek is here?
Come in.
Mr. Scout, I imagine you have a few questions.
Oh, you could say that.
May I sit with you?
Oh,
Right this way.
no. Rickon's actually growing on me a lot, by the way.
Right this way.
I actually really like him, you know? Not all the time, but...
You must be Devon.
Devon, I trust Devon more than I trust anyone else.
That is a magnificent helmet.
Thank you. What happened tonight is what we call the overtime contingency.
Yeah, you never told me about this.
OTC disclosure can be found in your start paperwork, allowing him to wake the rest of you for a period of 39 minutes.
Oh, that's how
Any
long
Mark
away.
was here.
I know, I talked to him. If I tell you, are you gonna punish him for it?
We have no punishments at Lumen. I can only imagine how violated you feel.
Just wondering how common it is for your managers to commit fucking lactation fraud against their employees' families.
Miss Cobell.
Yeah.
Severely unwell.
Yeah.
And her behavior at Lumen seems to be the source of your innie's distress. She will never descend to that floor again. Is there anything you can tell me?
He's so clueless. That's the bit that's getting me.
I mean, no. I mean, we're very tired.
Yes, we are.
Said all there is to say.
Okay. Of course. I hope to see you Monday.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
What your innie did tonight was completely unauthorized. It was also very brave. I'd hate to reward his courage with non-existence.
I'd hate to reward his courage with non-existence. Oh, and then it's panning back to the elevator, look. Oh. Is it exactly the same shot that Irv always paints? Or is it like the doors are slightly different or something, you know? Just when I think I'm understanding the show, it takes a turn. And it's a turn I can never see coming. Let's carry on, let's see what's next. So they just sat around for 5 months, yeah? Or has it been 5 months? Was that also a lie? Oh, she's looking at the security footage. Why are you knocking on the door, Mark?
You think we're about to meet our spouses?
Maybe.
Helena's watching the bit with Mark and Helen.
Yeah, like, made argument over car wash coupon.
Honey, you're cutting them wrong.
Can you imagine? You are watching yourself on security footage, but it's not you. It's a version of your consciousness that you, when that's active, you're unactive, and you're seeing yourself crush on someone. So how did they film that? I'm trying to work that out. They would have filmed it twice, from different angles, maybe? Oh, Jesus.
I'm
In case we don't come back. I don't know. In case we do.
Oh, you're just gonna keep watching it?
In case we don't come back.
Oh, what's that gonna do to her? I don't know why I'm smiling. It's quite a difficult thing to. Oh, milkshakes arrived. Every shot of this is so beautiful. Is he wearing Petey's robe? Or something similar to it? Look at the blue now. He's not drinking out of a red mug. Look at the blue. His fish are still in the tank, yeah? Okay.
You got this.
Where are you?
Pressure.
Where are you going?
Be cool.
Dylan, what are you doing? Oh, a job interview. Why does the interviewer look so much like him?
Healthcare benefits?
Oh, sure, yes, of course, for you, your family.
Okay, great, yeah. You know, I think this is going to be a really great fit for me, Mr. Saliba.
How old were you when you knew you loved doors?
5.
If you could be any kind of door, what would it be?
Pocket.
Interesting.
Well, you're
Why do
know,
they look
doing
the
your
same?
door thing. When you're not needed, you can just
tuck yourself away. Glad finish your eggshell.
Semi-gloss.
Oh, yeah. That's hot. You remind me of me, Dylan. We play on Fridays. There's a fun prize if you win.
You mean a door prize? Sorry.
A lot of short-term employment. And then Lumen. And they make their doors in-house. It's fucking hubris.
Do they?
I was a Severed employee, so...
You're a Severed?
Yes. Yeah, I was. But, you know, it's just me here and...
Well, Mr. George, thanks for coming in.
What?
We'll consider your application thoroughly.
Because I'm severed?
Like I said, we'll consider your application thoroughly.
You're not considering me at all. That's discrimination.
I mean, what do you think this is, a carpet factory?
What?
You want to circumcise your brain, that's your business. I think it's abhorrent.
Oh, he's now, because he's severed, he can't get work anywhere else. That's how much everyone else in Kia don't like the severed workers?
Read the room. I would have picked up the phone if it was good news.
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll get the next one.
Stop being nice. Do we need more baby wipies?
I don't think so.
You know what? I'll get some anyway.
So he's your boss? And what about Kolbelvik? Have you heard from her? I was just thinking maybe there was a way we could confirm what your any meant.
Devin, Jesus Christ, are you serious?
I know we're not supposed to contact him, but Denise is a lawyer and apparently you can petition.
I'm quitting.
You were quitting?
Yeah.
Have you called them already?
No, I was gonna do it tonight.
I mean, why was he so curious?
Devin, what are you doing? You remember I identified her, right?
Yes, Mark.
I saw her body.
Yeah, I know. My thing is...
Okay, so this is what I was going on about. This is what I was harping on about after episode 6 or 7, and whenever the Miss Casey reveal was. He says, I identified her, I saw her body. Let me just double check.
You remember I identified her, right?
Yes, Mark.
I saw her body.
Yeah, I know.
Right, so she was confirmed dead. So how is there a Miss Casey / Gemma who is alive now? Right? How is that even possible then? So are Lumon doing this to people that are dead? Are they regrowing people? I know this sounds ridiculous. I know it does. But is that what they're doing? He's just said he saw her dead. He had to confirm the body.
I mean, why was he so curious? If we could just get like a half step more confirmation, then it's not going to be something that continues to haunt us. Do you know what I mean?
Us.
Yes.
But she was my wife.
I know, but you're not the only one her death affected.
Oh, really? It affected you?
Yes.
Did you have to tell her parents that she was dead? Did your sheets smell like her for weeks afterwards? You know what? Honestly, if Rickon died and his body burned, I'd be sad for you. This is obscene.
I just want to be sure.
I am sure. Talk to you later.
Mark. Mark.
Oh. Mr. Drannon, Mr. Drone. Ah, I've finally seen these fish. Is it 2 separate tanks or is it just one? So he was there watching that the entire time. He's got Frolic on his hand as a tattoo. Now we're back at Irv's. Is it the same guy? What's Bert doing? Wait, hang on a second. So Bert's outie knows about he's trying to find Irv as well? Bulb still hasn't been changed. He's going to do it now, are you, Mark?
Compliments of the company.
What is it with the fruit?
Okay to talk a minute? So, Mr. Scout, I know you're still weighing whether to return to Lumen. I'd like to ask you a few questions that may inform your decision. How happy are you with your current financial compensation? I ask because our endearment to you is such that a 20% bump is on the table, should you return. My second question is whether a full investigation into your innie's claims and regular wellness checks from independent orbs would help you feel more excited to return. It's the first step of many.
Right.
My third question concerns your late wife, Gemma.
What about her?
In your intake interview, you cited her death as a primary motivator for severing. You said since she died, every day feels like a year. That you felt like you were choking on her ghost. Do you still feel that way, Mr. Scout? The Mark I've come to know at Lumen is happy. He knows nothing of the pain I see in you right now. He's found love.
Love? With who?
It just takes time.
Milchek is using the bribe of love.
I hope you'll give us that time, Mr. Scout.
To bring him back. Holy shit. That's why he turned up again. He says, has found love. So Mark, in his outie mind, is willing to go back and try it again. Just so his innie can feel love. He won't feel it. The outie won't feel the love. But his innie will. Just so there's a version of him that gets a hint of it since Gemma's gone. With this concept that his innie's going to feel love. So Mark's like, well, if a part of me's going to get it, I'll go back then. He's never going to feel it. But that's enough for him to go back? This is a very different episode than the other one. Is she watching him?
Are you satisfied with this?
His sister seems more uppity than he is.
So who are you bringing into MDR?
I've got a floater from overseas and a pair who were laid off from 5X. I had 48 hours. Hopefully there will be some chemistry.
We don't need chemistry. We need Mark S. back to work long enough to complete Cold Harbor.
See you tonight.
Long enough to complete Cold Harbor, which was the thing they were doing, yeah? At the end of the other episode, that all four of them end up doing. But what is Cold Harbor? What do they do? I still don't get what they do to complete Cold Harbor. What is it, though? What could it possibly be? I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck, because it looks like a video game, so what is it?
Chemistry.
See you tonight.
She's there watching him come in.
Good night, Mr. Scout.
Good night, Jeff.
Good night, Mr. Scout.
Good night, Jeff.
Good morning, Mr. Scout.
Morning, Jeff.
Okay.
Hello, is anyone there? Is the board on? It's Mark S. from Macrodata Refinement. Okay, well, if you're there, please listen. I need to see my team again. Mark! They deserve a chance. Mark! Please, they're my friends. You can't just make them disappear.
Of course, I bear full responsibility.
Oh,
The board's going to give him what he wants, including Helena.
Okay, who is the board? The board is going to give him what he wants, including Helly R. Why does Mark have more authority than an Egan? What's going on? The board is going to give him what he wants, including Helly R. Mark Scout is a guy. He's just a guy that works at the company. Why is he getting authority to bring back the original macro data refinement team including this person right here, who is an Egan. How does Mark Scout have the authority to do so? Who is the board? Are the boards Egans, or are they beyond that somehow? At least we got a bit of an answer to the whole Gemma thing, because he says, I had to identify her body, I saw her dead. Because that was always the bit that never made sense to me.
He won't finish without them.
Okay. So now he's
Mr. Milchick?
He's got to go and get them all back.
Mr. George.
Mr. George, Dylan George, okay. I wonder if he's still thinking about the whole Grainer thing. Oh no, this is just the Lumon building, okay. I wonder if he's still thinking...
Unheard of. Fucking touch me. Give me another reason to sue. Fuck you, Lumen!
So they just fired them all, so they really did just kill the innies. Why does Mark have so much authority over these people? Now we're seeing them go in the lift. And then we're gonna see Irv. I wonder if Helly's locker is next to Mark. What do I think of Helena compared to Helly? What do I think of? We've already seen what happens on the other side, so they're not going to show that, okay. Just all three of them seemed okay with going back, but Helena seemed like she didn't want to. Now, is it because she doesn't want to go back, or she almost part of her wants to go back as herself? So maybe both her and Mark want to experience love. Mark's outie wants to. Maybe Helena does as well. That's maybe the drive. Maybe they all do. Maybe they all feel their innies might have more love than their outies do, which is why they're willing to go back. Dylan's probably also going for the money. The poor guy can't get a job. The lights are on in Cobell's car. She's back.
Hey!
Hello, Mark. Just back from work.
Where do you think you're going?
What do you care?
What do I care? Who are you?
I thought you were quitting.
I trusted you. I told you what I'd gone through these past 2 years. You were in my house. I ate your shitty fucking cookies.
Okay, so they were shitty, thank God.
They convinced you to stay. Was a pineapple involved? You're so easy to sway.
What, so that's it? You're leaving? You fucking kid. Why did you do this? What the fuck is this all about?
Do you know something about Gemma?
Ooh. 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 Oh, this is unbearable. What? Do you know something about Gemma? Honk, honk, ah! Off you go. What? I'm exhausted. I've watched 2 of these episodes back to back. I'm exhausted. All right, let's break it down. Come on, let's break it down. Devon seems more curious about this whole Lumen thing than outie Mark does. Mrs. Selvig or Miss Cobell. Cobelvig, whatever they called her. She knows something more about Gemma and where Gemma is and what happened there. Why did she have this fixation on Mark? I don't think it was something as simple as she had a bit of a thing for him. No, I don't. I think there's something else going on there. Hence why she was so particular about sending Mark to the wellness room to go see Miss Casey, right? Helena seems to want love in the same way Mark's outie does. The way she was watching the tape, she almost seemed upset she was having to go back down there. Because it was almost like the outie wanted to go down there, not go back to being Helena, right? Because is she almost going to have rejection from her family? That didn't look good with her father. Here's another thing. How has Mark, by calling the board, swayed them to let him have his team back? How has he got more authority than Helena, who is an Egan? That's one thing that's now baffling me, more than the whole Gemma still being alive, and more than who is Miss Cobell, and a bunch of other stuff. That's now intriguing me. How has Mark got the authority to do so? Because Mark is just a Severed employee, right, as far as we know. How has he now got the leverage to work Lumon to make it work for him? That's the bit I want to find out next. So we had hello Miss Cobell and goodbye Mrs. Selvig. Is she gone? I don't think she's gone now. She's going to show up again. She'll show up again for sure. She has to. There's no way that's the end of Miss Cobell. No chance. What else? Let me just see. So Devon seems more curious to kind of unlock all of this than anyone else. Seeing Helena sat there with Miss Cobell was so bizarre. And knowing they can't really get a job, really, because they've been a Severed employee. Helena watching the recordings, yeah. I'm just going through to make sure I've missed anything. Mr. Durham was in the cafe, Pips, the diner. And Bert watching Irv, yes. So Bert knows Irv's location. It's not a one-sided thing. They both know about each other, okay. And the use of fruit. Fruit keeps showing up. She doesn't want to go back down there. Because she knows the Innie's going to want to stay. Which means if the Innie wants to stay down there, then the Outties going to... Yeah, okay. And then Miss Cobell knows something about Gemma, and that's why she sped off. Okay. Let me know if there's any little thing that I missed. Comment it below. Let me know your thoughts as well. If you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. Always helps out the channel. Subscribe, put notifications on. That way you won't miss the next episode. And I'll see you very, very soon for more Severance. Let's see what happens next. Let's see if we can see Miss Casey again. Let's see if we can find Gemma. Let's see if the next episode, is it going to be more to do with the Outties, or are we now back with the Innies and what they're going to be getting up to now that the core four are back? The four Tempers, perhaps? Is that what that's mirroring the entire time? I don't know. Thank you very, very much for watching. Take very good care of yourselves. And I'll catch either your Innie or your Outie very soon. Toodles. Bye.